Hello! Here we are again in the cafe of Girls Cafe. And, well, day 2 was rather simple so far. Let's see how we will do with day 3. With another day underway, I wander between customers, taking some notes and chatting up a few of the regulars. I'm able to get a better understanding of just why some people come here. First and foremost, the Otokanoko mates are the biggest draw. No surprise. It's the thing that makes us stand out as a cafe. It's not every day one can sit down at a table and have a cute cross-dresser serve them food. Beyond the obvious draw, however, plenty of other factors play into people's decisions to come here. I like the atmosphere here. It's always relaxed and the food is pretty good too. Oh yeah, I forgot about it during the second day, but our chocolate is back. Down there in the corner. Oh yeah. How's the pricing? It could always be cheaper, of course. Come on, you can't ask this. Come on. It's a bit more than other places, but not by much. Besides, half the reason I come here is just to see Sena-chan. She makes for a great listener when work is sticking into my back. Been to other places where the staff don't give you the time of day. They take your order, take your money, here's the food, and off they go. So a sense of camaraderie? What a word! Yeah, that's it. Hell, even Nanase-san asked me about to work. You feel welcome here. Why would he say even Nanase? Is Nanase rather... No, Nanase is playful. What? In the short time I've been here, some of the more positive interactions between staff and customers have been when one of the mates will just sit down and shoot the breeze with a customer or two. Which we learned from Sena is, well, because kind of the main reason the restaurant is going down in the first place. It's ironically its biggest draw. The girls are fully employed all the day, which is too much in terms of, well, paying staff for a simple cafe apparently. But then again, they have not much to do because the work is split so thin at this point that they can just sit down with the customer, and ironically it becomes the biggest draw again. And the problem is, if the restaurant gets better by more customers, each girl would have less time with each customer. So by saving the cafe, we have to go other places than just, we need more customers, because we would shoot ourselves in the foot. Now it's becoming a complex puzzle. Fortunately, we have enough staff where one or two mates stopping for a chat doesn't hurt anything. I'd imagine busier cafes and restaurants can't afford such a luxury with their employees. Improvement? Did I say that? Improvements? Yeah, like anything we can do better to help the experience. Sure. That's good. Mama, have some decency, okay? Some. In all seriousness though, I don't know. This place is part of my schedule for a reason. It's a break from life. Uniform changes. I'm glad the guy was joking. Well, maybe half joking. But every joke and lie have that little bit of a truth behind of them. I mean, after all, it has to enter your head somehow. But considering the nature of a maid's uniforms, drastic changes would come at a hefty price. That, and I have to question just how the girls would react to shorter skirts. Let's see. Kaede would, I guess. I mean, fashionista is tech, so maybe just have fun with designing something shorter. It would suit uses tomboyishness, I guess. Ooh, for Senna would be embarrassed, I guess. And Nagisa would be more of a beast than we saw yesterday. No. We we better. Shugo. Shugo? Wait, this one has a name. I feel like I'm part of something here, like a family. I see Ayase's-san laugh at a joke someone makes and her smile just lights up the place. Or if someone makes her cry, the whole cafe goes dead silent. Saw that happen. What? What? No! Oh, poor fool had so many glaring faces on him. Oh god, he would have been dead instantly. I think he sweated all the way to the door. No kidding. What did that guy do? Couldn't say. All I can remember is the poor sap's eyes when he saw the whole place staring at him. Priceless. Ooh. Didn't take long to cheer up Ayase-san after he flew the coop. Oh! I remember that. Whoa, Ayase-san. Whoop. Out of nowhere, the blonde maid appears with a tray of drinks. She's laughing at as she serves the man a water along with some adjacent customers. Scared you, Kento-san? Of course not. Don't know about that. Pretty sure he hit the ceiling just now. There's the dent. The guy points up and like an idiot, I look up at the ceiling. Not even a second passes and the two burst out into laughter. Why do I get bullied at my job so much? I'm the manager of this place, excuse me. My face heats up and I realize that more than just the two next to me are laughing. There's giggles from all over the cafe and I do my best to laugh it off. Ayase, I'm gonna remember that. So, Shugo-san, how's the game coming? Didn't you guys have a new release? It seems he's a regular. Ayase knows his name and like the first customer had mentioned, she cares about his work. Shugo-san, you're back! So you finished your project? The man sitting at the table humbly smiles and nods at both of them. He's in his mid to late 30s but clutches that glass of water with the grip of an elderly man. I hadn't noticed it before, but the guy is only a few blinks away from falling asleep. This morning, stopping in for some food before I finally get to hit the sack. It was a game, you say? The man gives a nod and smiles. Yep, course now with it out the door, the real fun begins. Ah, critics. There's that, but I'm more worried about bugs and emergency patches. I'm sure it'd be fine. You're way too picky to let any creepy bug sneak by. Ayase-san is right. You should have more faith in yourself. You're a hard worker. You deserve the rest. I watched the two girls chat with the regular about his game and all the effort he put in. I've played more than a few games in my day. From plumbers and turtles to soul-kicking difficulty. I can't even fathom the amount of effort that goes into making a game. Quite a lot. Kento-san, is something wrong? No, nothing at all. Just Ayase-san and Hayasaka-san chatting with one of our regulars. Ah, it's Shugo-san. His team must have finished another game. You know him too? He's been somewhat of a regular here now for a while. He's always polite and thanking us for all of our hard work. It's always a delight to see him stop by. A lot of customers like him. Senna thinks for a moment and then nods. Yes, it's one of the reasons I enjoy working here. It's quite rare to have a rude customer, but it does happen on occasion. There'll always be a few bad eggs. I think it just comes with the territory. Isn't that the truth? Even in the small town I grew up, we'd see the occasional salty customer or two when my parents would take us out. Well, I can imagine, especially in a maid cafe, even, well, autokanoke or not, you would have those people come in and act like the main character and just, like, piss the whole place off by, I don't know, trying to get stuff for free or having an extra look at the mates. Oh well, there's always someone. But then again, those are the ones we remember the most. You can have the hundreds so nice or friendly customers, but that one asshole trying to grab the butt or something out of nowhere, that's the one that sticks in mind. It's kind of unfair how the human mind works in this regard. Oh god, I'm getting hung up here, sorry. Pretty sure I caught my dad numbling under his breath. Something about taking out the trash for the poor waiter, so of course he never did. Shugo-san. Suddenly the developer erupts from his seat and stumbles his way out the door. I turn to find Hayasaki and Ayase not in shock, but with concern written all over their faces. Something wrong? Work texted him. Sounded big with the way he left. Oh, probably those idiots from that F59 area site. F59 area? Apparently it's a popular website where people download games for free. Shugo-san's last project had problems with the site as well. Unfortunately, it looks like things haven't gotten any better. This is a side plot I didn't expect. He didn't even finish his food. There's probably not much he can do though, right? I mean, it's not like they can shut down the site or anything. Of course not, but... Do you play many video games, Kentaro-san? Whenever I have time. Well, whenever I have free time, of course. not like every breathing second. Oh god. At some point it really gets too much, doesn't it? I've got an old gaming system in my apartment. It's not much, but I like to hop on for a few hours here and there. I must admit, I don't play video games, but when Shugo-san is here, he talks at great lengths about the work needed to make one. It certainly doesn't sound easy. Does this come from the developers directly? It feels kind of like fourth wall, if you catch my drift. That's true. With all the different pieces that have to fit together, from music and sound design to coding and art direction, so many people with a variety of talents have to come together for the good of the game. And we have them all. Something happened out here? Did Kentaro-san just chase out a customer? Excuse me, Nagisa? Nagichi? No, just... The girls fill Nanase in on what happened. Seems even Nanase knows of our little coder too. Seeing everyone concerned over one of our customers actually brings a smile to my face. While I got the sense these girls cared based on speaking with Shugo and the other customers, seeing them worry so much over his troubles is heartwarming. Fortunately... I don't know, I do like Ayase's kind of derpy look. I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's kind of adorable. I don't know what it's supposed to mean right now, but it looks cute. Fortunately, we are at a slow part of the day and our other customers tended to. Though I do catch other customers listening in, chatting amongst themselves about our impromptu meeting. It's not just the girls who care about Shugo-san. It's like they're stealing. You know, if some moron tried eating here without paying it, I'd beat the hell out of him. We couldn't stay open if we let people eat for free. At least we have to worry about anyone pirating us. I'm pretty sure that'd be classified as kidnapping. Could you blame them though? Next question. Cute mate like us, I wouldn't blame them if someone ran off with Senna-kun. Ayase-san, what are you saying? Ayase laughs again at Senna's reaction, and I can't help but laugh with her. I think you should take that as a compliment. I try to mediate, but Senna is unimpressed. I would rather not think about being kidnapped. Or pirated, for that matter. Ooh. I feel the fourth voice rumbling again. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm so glad I got this, wait. I have this from Steam, but Steam banned it like a day after, but I still bought it, so like, huh. I don't want to go into the implications now. Anyway. All the work that goes into making games, I can only imagine the amount of time that developers and artists spend on something so detailed. And the writing too. Hours and hours of work. Believe me, I know. You script writing or something? No, just... never mind. Kaede? Ooh, secrets. Some people just don't realize how much creators rely on fan support. It pays the bills, gets them through life, you know? I agree. I'm sure it's very exciting too, seeing so much support for something you've worked so hard on. Just like working at this cafe. Seeing you all here, Kento-san, and the customers too. It makes me want to work hard every day to see those smiling faces. The sentence feels so anime. Not to mention sequel after sequel. Agreed, I think this it's... blah blah blah. I agree. I think it's safe to say we'd be nothing without the people that make all of this possible. That's why we need to keep working hard every day. It's why I need to work hard. For you girls, for our customers, for everyone. Oh god! Oh god, what am I, an anime protagonist? God! I like the sentiment, but it's so being so kitsch. Well... Kento, no! It's the truth. Without everyone here, it'd be impossible for me to do what I do. Not just for beautiful maids, but the customers too. Everyone has an important role to play. From me as the cafe's manager, to the staff that keeps things running, to the customers that brighten the smile on the girls' faces. There's an old saying that goes, united we stand and divided we fall. Wait, that sounds familiar. It couldn't be more true. People can accomplish wonderful things when they work together. It's the same whether it's Shugo and his team creating hours of video game content, or me with the girls running an Otokonoko maid cafe. This sounds so much different than what we had the first 2 days. What is going on here? The combined support of fans and workers alike is what allows for something magical to be created and shared. What? Ah. Once again, I find myself sitting in a dark corner, taking notes on my laptop. At this point, I'm starting to feel more like a journalist than a manager. Maybe I should start asking Senna to get me my usual every day too. Then it'd be like I'm part of some exclusive club. Either way, I'm ready to hunker down for the next couple of hours. Unlike yesterday, I'll be stuck here for practically the entire day. Why? Well, because I need all of the data I can get my hands on. Yesterday, I basically just confirmed what I already knew. Today, I need to make progress. I have to search for budget cuts, or else... The two main items I've circled are the menu and the work hours. The former doesn't appear to make up a large part of the budget, but over the course of a month, it adds up. The latter, the employees' salaries, is the larger problem. Whoop! Hello? Hi! Phew! Sitting here doing nothing for hours is more tiring than one might expect. Whoa, you're not doing nothing, you're pushing so much info through your head. I don't want to know how much calculating programs and like Excel data tables you have opened there. It's the same scene over and over again. If this place had a decent security system, it wouldn't be so bad. I could set up a camera to observe things from there. Alas, the only camera the place owns is occupied with watching customers enter and exit from the front doors. Even then, the thing only records in black and white, not exactly HD. I need to do something to recharge my brain. Focusing is turning into a chore. Maybe I should switch things up by talking to one of the girls, interview them a little. Okay. I don't trust Nanase anymore. She would just come... he will just come up and try to be... This is a dating game. This is a dating game. Come on, man. This is a... Stop! I'm in the headspace again already. Then again, would you be surprised if I tell you I have no idea where I actually want to go? I'm bad at choosing, like, whatever. And this doesn't make it easier. So, if I'm not really good with the dating aspect right now, let's just go over the... Who would be actually the best to... I would say Senna. Senna seems to have the, like, the most... Not the most interest in the cafe, but it's like... aligned in the best way, if you know what I mean. Like, she gets the proper overview and... Yeah, we're going with Senna. We're having a lot of Senna lately, and I want to see a bit of the other girls as well, but for the sake of the cafe? Yeah. I look around until I spot Senna, but she doesn't seem to be anywhere inside the cafe. I even wait several minutes in case she's in the bathroom or getting something from the bag. She was here this morning. What? Maybe at the front? Passing around flyers? Like how we met him? A wave of panic hits me. What if I can... Oh no! Someone pirated! A wave of panic hits me. What if a customer abducted her? What if she walked out on the job? Or maybe she's still here somewhere and had a medical emergency. Do you know this moment when you get panicked over nothing? Like, it could have the simple answer if you just stand up and go find out about it. But you keep sitting there and imagine the worst case scenario? I know this. Like, this seems silly, but... And you know such a thought is silly. And still you would sit there and guess, abduction, medical problems, what was it? And yeah, next moment he comes around and yeah. I started by looking in the bathrooms, but they're empty, aside from one customer with digestion. Oh, poor soul. Right as I walk back into the dining area, Senna walks through the front door. We make eye contact, and with how worked up I've become, Senna walks straight over to me. Are you feeling alright, Kenter-san? You look as if you're seeing a ghost. I'm more worried about you. Yeah, worried about you is like, where have you been in a more friendly packaged way? At least from what I can assume. You know how this text choosing works sometimes. I'm more worried about you, Senna-kun. About me? Why? Well, you left the cafe. What happened? Left the cafe? I was standing out front, handing out flyers. Told you! Sometimes it's the easiest answer. Did you perhaps forget to redo that before peak hours? I will take that as a yes. How adorable, Kenter-san. I wasn't trying to insult you. I sincerely thought it was cute. It's okay, Senna-kun. I know what you meant. Can't believe I forgot that detail. That was exactly how I met Senna. Just a few days too. How silly of me. By the way, why were you looking for me? Oh, right. I just wanted to let you know if you need help with anything, I'm willing to give you a hand. That's all. Wait, what? No! We wanted to interview. We wanted more details about the cafe. We wanted a first-hand impression. What is this about? Did he... I swear to God, in his search for Senna, he literally forgot the reason what he was doing in the first place. What? This man is a mess. Forgetting about the flyers and now forgetting about his own purpose. At this point, it just makes Senna the manager, and I take a uniform myself. Like, you can't tell me this is a good manager. I see. I'm done handing out flyers for the evening, and I have not taken any customers' orders yet. I apologize, Kenter-san, but nothing comes to mind. It's fine. I just go back to my little corner. I start to walk back when Senna grabs me by the shoulder. I turn around to meet her awkward smile. Wait, on second thought, there is something you can do for me. Well, for all of us, really. Huh? What is it? I'm quite sure everyone would appreciate it if you tidied up the cafe a bit for us. Customers leave the table messy and drop things on the floor all the time. It would be very helpful if you went around and took care of that for us. Yeah, like I said, I swear to God, give this man a uniform and make him one of the maids. Wait, I am the man. Oh no. Even though I've essentially been assigned janitor when Senna beaming so beautifully, it's too difficult to turn her down. So I must do the best grin I can and nod. Oh, that's a great idea. I'll get right to it. Thank you, Kenter-san. I'm not making any progress. Oh no. Are we doing the bad choices? Are we... Oh no, I fear for the cafe. It only takes about half an hour for me to have everything cleaned up. As it turns out, the girls are diligently on top of things, so the mess never builds up onto anything crazy. Either way, my aching back is relieved by the time I'm done scrubbing tables and drying spills. Admittedly, I'm also a bit upset that I didn't get to talk to Senna for very long, but I'm sure there'll be other opportunities. It's your very own fault. You can blame no one but yourself, my friend. I settle back over to my makeshift workstation in the corner and sit down with a long sigh. That was a decent break, and my brain does feel refreshed, but it's just such a drag to creep back to my lonely little corner. I feel like a child going back into timeout. Well, this is what I'm being paid to do, and everyone's livelihood is on the line. Now isn't the time to pout. It's time to man up and prove to the cafe's owner, and more importantly myself, that I can do this. That I can succeed if I put my mind to it. So I get back to work, ignoring what whiny, anxious voice at the back of my head that says there are better, more fun ways to spend my time. This little voice. Oh my god. You won't get the better of me this time, Mr. Procrastination Monster. I thought Mr. Monster was talking. My wrists and shoulders ache from typing all day, but my detailed report is finally finished. Might have checked it for typos a few too many times, but it's fine. In the end, I completed what I set out to do. I've made the first big step towards my goal. From just 2 days of observation, I learned plenty of valuable information. Phew. Whoosh. Everyone vanishes. In terms of popularity, from most to least popular, the girls are ranked as such. From most to least, okay. Hayasaka, the most popular one? Oh yeah, group managing skills, I see. Senna, simply adorable, okay. Nanase, and then Ayase? I'm surprised. What? Why is Yuzo in the back? I mean, the tomboy is practically the perfect irony for this cafe. You have a cross-dresser in the more like manly boyish way, getting all the way back to like. How do I explain this? It's a weird fascination. Like, I think Ayase embodies this Otokonoko thing the best, in my opinion. Like, yeah, it's about being girly, but it's about men being girly. So the tomboy is pretty much. I don't have words. Not to say Ayase is my favorite here. Well, I don't know. I would actually say. Oh, no. Go one back. Go one back. I learned that I can scroll actually. It's pretty handy sometimes. I haven't interacted much with Ayasaka, and from what we did with Kaede, yeah, it's a pretty standard character, like not really standing out too much for me. Senna is just an angel, so pretty much up there for me. Nanase, I like the playfulness, don't get me wrong. Day 1 and 2 have been interesting so far, and Nanase was a big reason for that. But I would say Senna and Ayase are my top. You can have your very own opinion, and I respect that wholeheartedly. I'm just sharing what my brain is brewing up here. The gap between each of them isn't anything notable though. That said, I've noticed that while there is certainly some overlap in the types of customers they attract, they do each have their own demographic. Even so, the girls frequently have periods where they don't have anything to do except hover around the customers who are dining to talk to them or one another. I would say Nanase and Hayasaka are for the customers who like this feeling of being taken care of in vastly different ways, while Hayasaka is the more like lovingly caring type. Nanase is more the playful caring type, while Senna is just a little angel. You have this wholesomeness around you, and with Ayasaka is just one of the bros, just one to laugh with. I can really see the demographics building there. Not to mention that running a quick calculation on how much it costs to have all 4 of them work while the cafe is open versus profit per hour, it turns out pretty sad results, honestly. It's a miracle the place has stayed open this long. Moving on, there are lots of items that can stand to be cut from the menu entirely. Things like gyudon, ombu rice, and sweets are ordered often, but then some others weren't ordered once today. Looking through our inventory history, some of the ingredients are hardly ordered at all. Ah, changing up the menu. Now there's just one thing left for me to do. Uh-oh. We are all here. What do you need, Kentro-san? Not to be rude, but is this going to take long? Cause I promised I'd help my little sister with something at home today. And you know our little sister is scared. If I make her cry, I never live it down. You tell me. When they don't need you, it's like you don't exist. Like oh, whoops, forgot about you. But oh God, if a little sister needs you and you don't get up and help immediately, you won't hear the rest of it. No, you won't. On one hand, I would say hi to my little sister here, but then again, I really don't. Yeah, please don't find my account. That would be great. Hello if you did, and hopefully you didn't. Bye. If I had a little sister, I might have been able to relate, for better or worse. I'm an only child, so the best I can do is feign understanding. Don't worry, it should only take a couple of minutes at most, I promise. I know it's not ideal, but doing this so abruptly, but it's important that you stay until the end. Is that okay? Alright, I get it. I'll take one for the team. Thank you, Ayasaka-kun. I appreciate it. Huh? Nanase makes a show of scything. She clearly wants someone to ask what's wrong, but the fact she thinks Ayasaka is being favored is written all over her face. She puffs her cheek and turns away from the rest of us when she realizes no one will take her bait. That's weirdly adorable. It's pretty darn cute. Yeah, okay, thank you, my friend. Kentro knows what's up. Even though Nanase is a huge pain in the ass most of the time, thankfully not literally. Whoa! We will see how far this game goes. We will see. I think for now we're pretty safe, but I think later on I will need to spot a little more to cover the screen. So, what is it? I had a few questions regarding the cafe. Sounds easy enough. First off, which days tend to be the busiest? That would be Friday and Saturday. Definitely, weekends always get busy for us. Nanase and Ayase also not in agreement. It's exactly what I expected, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. I like this man. Not how he jokes, we learned that yesterday, but I like how he thinks. Yes, he's me for real, not just because I play him. Oh god, the internet destroyed me. I can't say he's like me anymore. Like, in this simple sentence, do you know that when a meme just destroys you so much, you say it out of reflex? I hope it goes away at some point. Makes sense. What about the menu? I've noticed we've got a bit of bloat to the menu. Any suggestions on how we can change it? Oh geez, this place has had the same menu for as long as I can remember. We don't even have seasonal specials. That explains why I couldn't find any seasonal promotional materials stored away in my office. I was worried that might be the case. I think we should... What? Do you know how you can sell during something like Christmas time? Holy... Who was the previous manager? What does the owner do? I think we should follow more trends. I totally agree with Ayase-san. I love some Sakura-themed foods and drinks. Oh, and pumpkin in the fall. Oh my god, yes. Oh yes. Also, make it super cute. Like, I don't know, throw in some cat stuff or whatever, you know? Where do you think we are? America? What? There's no rule that says only Americans can like pumpkin spice. What? I'm uncultured. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Well, maybe there should be. Matcha is a better choice. You can order matcha anytime though. Now, ladies. There's no need to argue. Besides, both matcha and pumpkin spice are wonderful in the fall. And that gives me an idea. What if we created a meal set that included both flavors? You know what? That's actually a great idea. Nice, I write that down and we can hammer out the details later. Anything else? Well, there are some menu items that customers simply do not order. Or at least not very often. Perhaps you could replace them with new items or reuse the ingredients for new menu items. Senna has come to the same conclusion as me. In a way, it's reassuring, and I hadn't even considered expanding the menu by reusing ingredients. You didn't? What would you do with the old ingredients then? Great idea. Anything else? I wait for a moment, but no one speaks up, so I take that as a no and move on. One last question. It's a bit personal, but I hope you don't mind. What kind of customers do you tend to... What kind of customers do you tend to wait on? Oh, wait, like waiter. Silly me, I thought it's like, who do you want to serve? The girls exchange slightly confused looks as they think over the question. It's not meant to be offensive, but more to gauge the variety of customers that we have. I cannot say it for certain. I see a lot of people through the day. I don't think there's any one type of person that I wait on. Huh, really? I actually get a ton more guys than girls. The guys love to flirt with me, but most of the girls act like they just want to be friends. Interesting. I never noticed that with our customers. Huh, crazy, huh? Very. What about you two, Ayase, San and Nanase-kun? We have one son, one what? I don't know. It's kind of a waste of time to sort people out like that. I'd rather just focus on making sure the customer enjoys themselves. She looks at me as if I've asked a stupid, pointless question. And to her, maybe it really does seem that way. But I'd like some proper answer to help everyone. It's not a topic I want to push, but it wouldn't be fair to ask the others and not Nanase. You really have noticed anything? Even just in retrospect? Does it matter? It's important, Nanase-kun. Come on, Nagichi. You don't need to be stubborn 24/7. If you aren't careful, it will start to affect your cuteness rating. What? You've gotta be kidding me. I'm totally not. There's a fine line between adorably quirky and frustrating to tolerate. Ooh, harsh words, but true nonetheless. Like when we actually... Imagine we would actually want to inquire about the cafe for everyone's sake. Like, for Nanase to have a place to work at? And he just comes around with a boring... I like that appearance in the office, don't get me wrong, but... There's always a time for playful and a time for serious, in my opinion. Just like I do with a game most of the time, where on the work shift, I'm more focused on actually having a good end with the cafe, and on after hours, well, you've seen this Destiny talk we had with Senna. That's when we can have some fun. I'm not exactly sure what I'm witnessing, but whatever it is, it seems to be working. Hayasaka's words are getting through Nanase. For a split second, her mask cracks. Fine, I have it your way. It's no fun if I get ganged up on. I get a 50-50 split on male and female customers roughly. Other than that, if I had to describe the people who stand out, it'd be... closeted. What do you mean? Closeted guys, duh. The type who stare at my abs and ass a little too long, but play it off when they realize I've caught them. Speaking of, I would describe Ayase as the tomboy of the match, but Nanase actually has the broader body. At least from the pictures we have here. Interesting. Why does my head still think of Ayase as the more femboyish one? The more tomboyish one. Yeah. I always get a good laugh out of the way their face turns bright red when I smirk at them. I feel like I'm missing something. Aren't a lot of the male customers attracted to men? Maybe, but that's not the point. Not my business either. As long as our customers have a good time while they're here, then I don't care what their preferences are. Sounds good to me. I'll have to agree with Nanase-kun. I don't think we should overthink this, Kentaro-san. Yeah, plus one to that. It's not our business. Actually, I haven't answered your question yet. I mostly get middle-aged men, but I'm not sure why. It's not like they get nasty with me or anything. Sometimes we even have these super long conversations about sport and stuff. Not that I'm complaining. I see. That is strange. I can completely understand why they are drawn to Ayase. I'm baffled she doesn't understand that they find camaraderie in her. Either way, that strange sense of obliviousness is cute. Now then, to end this little meeting, I have an announcement. Starting tomorrow, we are going to shake up the work schedules and only have 2 of you working per day. Ooh boy! Makes things easier for me and my decisions, to be honest, but... Oh wait, less work is less pay. I can imagine why this sounds a rather through of them. Oh boy. All 4 visibly jumped from the announcement. They shook on each of their faces as palpable. As much as I'd like to wait until next week to do this, the sooner we start saving money the better. I only hope the girls don't hate me. Tomorrow, Senna-kun and Ayase-san will... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Any other pair would have been better. We'll work together. The day after, Hayasaka-san and Nanase-kun will work together. You remain in these pairs and alternate days. Game, why do you? So that's why you were asking those questions. Yes. Wait. Oh, I see. One girly girl and one tomboy. Ah. And wait, we have... Sure, Senna and Ayase are pretty balanced with each other. And while Nanase is a little... Well, not wrath, but... Although, I would rather have Senna with Nanase, just because Senna is a little bit more serious. Though, Ayasaka can be pretty serious as well. Oh wait, because Ayasaka had Nanase under control so perfectly. I understand. Okay, clever man, clever. Yes, I want to make sure our customers would be well covered, no matter who was working. Well, what about our paychecks? Won't this cut our pay in half? As much as I'd like to reassure Ayase, their paychecks are the exact reason we're having this conversation. Well, part of the reason. I give a hesitant nod in response. Actually, I would like to find a middle ground. I don't know the whole pay thing, but instead of cutting it in half, like give a more or less minuscule raise, like not like a sad penny, but like, you know, raise it a little bit to not be exactly cut down half, but still safe. This is a big hit for them. Unfortunately, yes. This is going to cut our wages down. Are you serious? We've been working these hours for months. Why the hell are you suddenly springing this on us? And why no warning? Ayasaka-san, I'm very sorry. But from what you girls have told me and looking at the numbers, we can save a lot of money by limiting the amount of staff per day. If we had a higher influx of customers, we could justify the current schedules, but as it is, I'm worried we'll lose too much money this way. I'm sorry. I'm really hoping this isn't a permanent change. It sounds like we have put you in a tough position, Kantor-san. I don't like it either, but I understand where you're coming from. Huh? I say it again, a little bit of notice would have been nice. Damn it, might have found a second job now. Talk about pulling the rug out from under us. The disappointment lingers in the air. Only the coming days will tell whether or not the girls will resent me for this. I wouldn't blame them one way or the other. If the situation were reversed, I'd probably hate me too. But this is also for their sake. It's better to have a part-time job than no job at all, right? That's all I got. I'll close the place up myself, so feel free to get changed and head out. But let me know if you need anything. Uh-huh? Well, whatever. I can't deal with this right now, I have to get going. My sister's waiting. Ayasaka walks over to the locker room, void of her usual cheer. Shortly after, Nanase and Ayase wordlessly had to change as well. Sena, however, sticks around, shuffling from side to side. Kantor-san, is everything alright? Today has been strange and concerning, to say the least. I know it has. I'm sorry to worry everyone. But after looking over the financials, we're not pulling in as much money as we should be. This schedule shift will help correct that. Give us some breathing room is all. That does make sense. But that's all it was, correct? The cafe will not be closing down, will it? Not when I'm here. Right, that's all it was. And with all the feedback that you provided, we'll be able to update our menu and maybe pull even more customers while saving a little extra. I'm still very new at this though, so perhaps I could have handled that better. I feel bad keeping Senna in the dark. She's been nothing. Oh, they don't know! Oh! I remember we've been asking this question when Nanase had us this beautiful like fanfiction last day. She's been nothing but kind to me and does everything she can to help the people here. Still, this is for the best. I don't want anyone to have to worry about this place closing down. It would be bad anyway. It's like yeah, it's like in the MMO saying, oh, we have a bad time now, and people start like, oh, fewer players with us, we look for another MMO. In this case, the girls might end up looking for another job, and hereby it would be a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm not for lying, but it would be far more honest to give a heads up if we're really in the gutter. Right now we're trying to head out of it. We just had this change in management, and therefore we're still in the moment of saving this place. So while there's hope, there's no need to spread rumors. It's the topic about necessary lies is a dangerous one. Like, at which point is a lie necessary and at which point is it not? Yeah, I'm on Tay's side in this case. It's alright, I'm glad my ideas helped. Even if you're new, you are our manager. I didn't mean to question you. I'm just worried, is all. Nah, don't apologize. You've been very helpful, Senna-kun. You always are. Well, so far, actually has been the most helpful of them all. If I remember right. Nanase wasn't helpful, like, not a single bit. Ayase... No? We just cleaned up after her? Him? Damn it. And, we still haven't interacted with Ayasaka. I swear, I'm going through the whole game, and at the end, still know nothing about Ayasaka. I don't even know if I'm responsible for that. Oh boy. Thanks, Kenter-san. I appreciate it. I better get going. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, Senna-kun. Who? Day 3? Day 3! Oh! Well! What a point! Where are we? Where are we? Yet another hour! We better get used to that. 1 day, 1 hour. I'm good with that. So, we're saving the cafe. Let's see where this goes. I don't know what the side plot with the programmer is. It's interesting. Let's see if it comes back. And, well, sooner or later, we will actually have to decide best girl. Oh my. I vote for Tay. Tay best girl. Just give him the maid dress already. I don't know how that route goes actually, because we kind of started it with Ayase? This is why I should fear hanging around Ayase so much. Also, what about the box of our clothes? That didn't get any ending. Nothing happened with this. Did we just drop it, like the whole topic, or will it come back up later again? One has to wonder. But we will wonder next time again. For now, I wish all of you a great day. What, did you expect me to shout again? Get out of here.